world's 5 most mysterious people. This world has been full of stories about mysterious people for hundreds of years. Despite evidence of their identity, these people appear and vanish without a trace. They were never revealed, however, until now. Here is a list of the top 5 most mysterious people in history, whose identities are still unknown to this day. 1. D.B. Cooper. D.B. Cooper, also known as Dan Cooper, was the hijacker of a Boeing 727 flight from Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington on November 24, 1971. He revealed that he was the one who hijacked the plane in a letter he left for the airport stewardess. In his letter, he stated that he brought a bomb in a suitcase, and that he also requested $200,000 and 4 parachutes. After all of his requests were met, he flew by jumping from the plane, and no one knew when he escaped. Some believe he escaped during the night when the police were caught off guard. He has never been seen since, and his identity has never been revealed. 2. Somerton Man. The local police considered a man found dead on Australia's Somerton Beach on December 1, 1948, who was still wearing his neat clothes, to be a victim of ordinary homicide. His identity has never been revealed to this day. Somerton Man stashed a scrap of paper in a small pocket inside his pants. Because the paper says Tamam Shud, it is full of questions, finished. The phrase comes from a poem in the book The Rubaiyat by the Persian poet Omar Khayyam. Tamam Shud later became well known and was associated with the name of this case. 3. Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper is a mysterious person who committed serial murders in Whitechapel, England in the late 19th century or in 1888. Identified as a mysterious man wearing a long black robe, Jack the Ripper murdered 5 prostitutes in the Whitechapel area during the action. He murdered his victims in a very sadistic manner. All of them, victims, were discovered with horrific injuries to their bodies and missing internal organs. And several letters and postcards thought to be from Jack the Ripper were investigated by involving the police, experts, and the entire Whitechapel community. But, despite the fact that it has been operating for 3 months, the identity of Jack the Ripper has not been revealed until now. 4. The Man in Iron Mask. This moniker refers to a man who wears a mask and lives in a closed prison in Paris. The man wears an iron metal mask. He never removes his mask until the end of his life. This iron-masked man died on November 19, 1973, and by the end of 1980, a writer named Alexander Dumas claimed that the masked man was King Louis XIV's identical twin. Another witness was Joseph de Lagrange Chancel, a writer in the kingdom during King Louis XIV's reign. The man's name, according to the letter that accompanied him, was Eustache Dogger. The letter directed the governor to set up a cell with multiple doors so that no one outside could listen in. The prisoner was told that he would be killed if he spoke to anyone about anything other than his immediate needs. The prisoner's only contact was with the governor, who also provided him with his daily food. All of the prisoner's belongings were destroyed when he died. Nobody knows who he was to this day. 5. Tank Man 1989. A man who stands in front of a tank is known as Tank Man. On June 5, 1989, a man stands tall in front of a moving tank in Tiananmen Square. Because of his brave actions, this man, whose identity was never revealed, became famous and became a symbol of peace. He stood in front of a running China Type 59 tank and managed to stop it. The photo was taken from the 6th floor of the Beijing hotel and became very famous. However, the man, Tank Man, has never been identified until now. So there you have it, 5 of the most mysterious people whose true identities are unknown.